Hi, this is Tiffany Domino with howtoentrepreneur.org, and today I want to do a comparison review for you of doTERRA and Young Living essential oils. And we'll basically be answering the question, which business opportunity is best for you? I'll give you pros, cons, and alternatives for the both of them. And as a disclaimer, I am not a part of either doTERRA or Young Living essential oils. Neither have I ever been a distributor of either of these companies. I do these reviews on howtoentrepreneur.org because I know that business owners are looking for, startup entrepreneurs are looking for business opportunities where they can use their passions and they can make a good income. And some people are just growing discontent with the corporate ladder and they want to learn how to make an income. This might be you. You might be working a job um, or in a different business opportunity and you're looking for something different. And that might be why you're here watching this video about doTERRA and Young Living. So I want to help you make that big decision about whether or not either of these is a good opportunity for you. So doTERRA and Young Living are a part of the essential oil industry. According to Grandview Research, the essential oil industry is valued at $3.36 billion, and that was in 2015. And is expected to grow an additional 9% from 2016 to 2014. So, as a business, essential oils is definitely something that is growing in interest, is something in high demand, and so it's something you can definitely use to monetize and make an income. With the rise of pesticide use, GMOs in the food, and unhealthy conventional medicine, there are many advocates that are rising to combat the health crisis. They talk about how these different things that they're putting in the food are causing, all kinds of cancers and diseases. And with the growth of the diseases, it's a growing interest in cures and solutions. And so that's where companies like doTERRA and Young Living have created this long-standing market share where they're providing a natural solution to these growing problems. Now, there are other companies that are in the market and that hold a high amount of market share, and those include Now Foods, Plant Therapy, Rocky Mountain Oils, Eaton's Garden, and Oracacia. So if you look on Amazon and you look up essential oils, you'll see that Amazon is also a big distributor of essential oils, and that's not only including Young Living or doTERRA, but you can see that doTERRA and Young Living have a place here. So they're distributed on Amazon. They are also distributed by individual sellers. So here goes Plant Therapy, one of the ones that I mentioned. So that's a large shareholder in the market. And so this graph that I was able to pull from essentialoilhaven.com shows how the market share is divided. So as you can see, Young Living in the blue has quite a bit of market share in the US. And then Eden's Garden has a smaller market share, but the white is Eden's Garden, and Oracacia is this dark purple that has a large market share in California and the eastern regions, and then up in this area here of the US. And then doTERRA is much smaller in comparison to Young Living. They're a newer company, and they have a smaller market share, but they are in these areas. So that could be either an opportunity, it could give you an advantage because there is a demand for essential oils, but maybe less familiarity with doTERRA. Um, or you can go with the current trend and market leader, and that is definitely Young Living. So you can see other market shareholders like Plant Therapy that has a position here, and Rocky Mountain Oils, and then now Essential Oils is definitely growing because they're a huge distributor on Amazon. So uh, let's talk more about the two different companies and how they each compare. So Young Living is a company that was founded in 1993 by a man named Gary Young. They have a headquarters in Leahy, Utah, and offices in Australia, Europe, Canada, Japan, and Singapore. In less than 25 years, they've grown to be the world leader in the essential oil market. They have 2,600 employees, 4 million plus members, which is huge, 15 corporate and partner farms, 13 offices operating in 20 markets, and product shipping into 133 countries. So they are a huge company, and they've accomplished all that in 20 years. Their company uses the multi-level marketing model where they share revenue with their distributors. And so instead of using mainstream marketing channels like the TV or the radio or things like that, they distribute through local distributors who use marketing methods like live events or parties or things like that. Um, Now, MLM, the whole business model, has pros and cons. And so if you're not interested in multi-level marketing, neither of these companies would be really that appealing to you. But Young Living has used this as their competitive advantage. They have a seed to seal quality standard. They own the farms where the plants are harvested. They employ the distillers and they perform the manufacturing. So many of their competitors don't maintain the same level of quality control from farm to packaging. So the quality in the essential oils industry varies. Young Living uses steam distillation, resin tapping, or cold pressing to extract their essential oils, and each of their extraction methods is supposed to be very gentle. They offer customer service through live chat, phone support, and email support, and they're very involved with maintaining their reputation, ensuring customers are satisfied, and resolving reasonable complaints. So I was able to look at them in different areas online, and I've read a lot of reviews and did a lot of research about them to make sure of the things that I've written here in this post or the things that I say here in this video. So I don't just say this lightly. I've done lots of research on this to make sure of this. doTERRA was founded in 2008 by a group of healthcare workers and business professionals, some who worked for Young Living. An official statement by Young Living explains that David Sterling, Emily Wright, Justin Harrison, and Lillian Shepard breached the terms of a non-solicitation agreement that they had with Young Living, and they started their own essential oils business in competition with them. So it was quite a big legal uproar about doTERRA because they were kind of like they were employees, they were workers inside of Young Living, and they decided to become competitors. Um, so they used allegations instead of to say that they breached the contract or the terms that they had against Gary and Mary Young. they decided to deflect the attention from that, and they started to make allegations against Gary Young and things that he did and things that he said and behavior patterns that he had. And so the way that they handled that, for me personally, I didn't think it was very ethical, the way that they handled the allegations that they were being faced with, um, and how they decided to get very personal and make personal attacks against Gary and Mary Young as a result of the the way that they felt towards them leaving Young Living and starting something else in competition with them. Um, so, in addition to um, the way that they handled the situation with Young Living, they also went to Young Living distributors to solicit them. And there were quite a few members inside of Young Living who said that the founders or that the distributors from Doterra came over and asked them to become a member of Doterra instead of Young Living. So I think that that's definitely not ethical. It's not good. In response to the lawsuit, Doterra executives say they started Doterra because of declining quality inside of Young Living, because of unequal pay for women, because the deceased founder, Gary Young's outrageous practices, and because of deceptive advertising surrounding the seed to sale quality control standard. So these are the reasons why the Doterra founders said that they founded Doterra. With their complaints in mind, the first Doterra proponent was fired by Young Living, and the other three quit. So, in my opinion, that they didn't start on good ethics because, they started with a chip on their shoulder. Despite beginnings that may ride on bad ethics, Doterra has grown into a large competitor company with 3 million members, and unlike Young Living, Doterra does not own their own farms, so they cannot oversee a seed-to-sale process. However, they do source their products from quality control farms, and they do uphold internal quality control stipulations, and they call this the certified pure therapeutic grade. So um, as you can see that they also have quality control. They also have a product that they manage. And so the products, as far as the products go, they both carry essential oil singles, essential oil blends, skin care, body care, hair care, diffusers. Sorry guys, phone keeps going off in the background, but I'll just press past that. So they both carry essential oil singles, essential oil blends, skincare, body care, hair care, diffusers. They both have a multi-level marketing business opportunity. They both offer workshops and education on essential oil use and natural living. They both offer education, seminars, and team training. Young Living is distinguished by their additional essential oil selections. They have singles and blends that doTERRA does not have. They have a men's personal care line. They have mineral makeup. They have dental care. They have baby care, a personal care line. They have massage oils, and they also offer wolfberries and Ningxia products for longevity and vitality. In comparison, doTERRA is distinguished by their supplements. So if you're looking at the wide range of products and the quality control standards, then Young Living definitely wins because they have superior product variation and they also have quality control competitive advantages. And based on the reviews, they also seem to win in customer satisfaction. So that's something to be mindful of. When looking at doTERRA versus Young Living essential oils and their compensation plans. Both of them have comparable compensation plans. However, it seems that doTERRA has made their compensation plan competitive with Young Living. And so if you look at their exclusive rewards program, Young Living offers up to 49% off and doTERRA offers up to 55% off. And then there's a wholesale discount. Young Living offers 24% and doTERRA's is 25%. So it's really not much of a difference, but you can see that doTERRA is competing. In my opinion, doTERRA has a competitive compensation plan. However, both companies have success stories, and the product quality will definitely be key to success when selling either of these products. And also the brand, the reputation will make it easier to sell the products. So I have links to the compensation plans inside of this article at howtoentrepreneur.org, and you can stop by and take a look at both of the compensation plans for yourself so you can evaluate them. I also wanted to take a look at some of the success stories inside of both Young Living and doTERRA so you can observe the business opportunity and decide if this is a good fit for you. One interesting one that I watched was Lindsay Teague Marino. She's a mom. She grew her business to 7 figures a month in 2 years. And she has a very interesting interview here. And so I think you should stop by my website, howtoentrepreneur.org, and take a look at this article so you can see these different success stories that I've curated here. And listen to some of these interviews. Here's another one by Adam and Vanessa Green, and another one by a lady named Kelly. So, and I also have some other success stories that are linked up here that you can take a look at. So collectively, like with the example of Lindsay Teague Marino, the way that she sells and the way that she's added onto Young Living and made her own products and things like that is a really interesting business model that she has. There's you can tell that there's a lot of good mentorship and leaders there within the Young Living distributor force. But there's also a good opportunity inside of doTERRA. I compiled some success stories. They have a tiered structure where there's like the Diamond Club, and so you can see some women who have been very successful with doTERRA and what they have to say. So as far as the pros and cons, with Young Living and doTERRA, they both have great rewards programs. You can opt out of the wholesale opportunity at any time. The emphasis is more on the product than the business, and that's great because a lot of multi-level marketing companies have an issue because they don't have a good product, or so they promote the recruiting aspect of the business more so than the product sales. And that's when it becomes a Ponzi scheme. For Young Living or doTERRA, they don't have those issues. It's very focused on product distribution, product sales, and they highly incentivize product sales over even the business opportunity. So that's something that's great to see. It's a lifestyle business. So you'll see a lot of the women who actively use the essential oils, and they use the diffusers and they make different products out of the essential oils, and they sell them based off of their lifestyle. They'll add the essential oils into different recipes and use them for cleaning their houses and things like that. So it's really a lifestyle business, and by way of habitually using the essential oils, it almost becomes a habit to tell other people about how good they are, because you maybe it helps you to keep your kids well and healthy. So then you would naturally start to talk about how you got your kid over a cold or a flu or helped your husband or something like that. And so it becomes a lifestyle business, and a lot of the women who who are really successful with Young Living and doTERRA are diehard fans of the product. Um, Another thing is they promote education-based marketing, so they're not highly spam. I mean, I'm sure some of the people are spammy, but for the most part, from the marketing that I've seen with the Young Living and the doTERRA essential oils and the distributors, they teach them to do education-based marketing. They teach them to show people how to use the essential oils as medicine, as ingredients in their food, as cleansers. They teach the people how to use them, and by way of um, people, potential consumers being convinced of the benefit, then they'll buy the product. Um, they also each have conventions, awards, and bonuses, which are exciting for the customers, and they have raving and loyal customers. When you like, you can even see the comments in the comment section on my post that the people feel really strongly about the companies. So if you say anything positive or negative, you can get a lot of backlash from either of these two companies because they have a lot of very strong advocates. For Young Living and doTERRA, the cons is that the retail pricing is not competitive with other brands. So when you look at Amazon, or you go to uh, a Whole Food store or even Walmart and you look at the essential oils, the prices are significantly less than either Young Living or doTERRA. And so that can make it difficult to sell the product because you have to um, explain to the buyer why the products are so much different in price. Um, and the quality control standards um, are really high in other companies as well, like for Now Foods or Acacia or the other companies that I mentioned, Plant Therapy. You'll find that the quality control standards are very high. So when people who sell Young Living or doTERRA use the quality control standards as the competitive advantage, sometimes it's not enough, because if there's customers who are well informed, they'll be able to respond back and say that there's also high quality standards with other companies as well. So the retail pricing is not competitive, and that can make it a really big issue for either Young Living or doTERRA. Then you have to buy more than $50 of product annually to qualify for wholesale pricing. So if you don't already buy $50 or more of these products, then you'll um, you don't want to feel forced to buy that much just to be a wholesaler. And so that can be an issue because you have to maintain that purchasing, that much purchasing. Now, if this is a lifestyle thing for you, that may not be that bad, $50 of product, because really it's easy to do that if this is something that you use already. But if not, then that can be a major con. Um, Another thing is there's not much internet marketing training within the community. They do a lot of education-based marketing and parties and things like that. But in regards to internet marketing training, there's not much of that. So if you wanted to learn how to market online, then you would have to find an additional option. And when you market online, it gives you access to a huge community of people um, who are looking for products and services. And with the essential oil market being so huge, if you know how to market online, it really can give you access to a much larger market. And so that's a disadvantage, that's not something that's commonplace. But in a little bit, I'll show you how you can make up for that and how you can learn how to market online for yourself so you can be successful with either of these two companies. People are expected to share the products with family and friends for sales. That's another thing, is that it's very common in network marketing where they tell you to go out and find family and friends, and sometimes that can be mistaken and people make it very awkward, and they will approach their families and friends and talk to them about products that their families and friends aren't interested in. They try to use high pressure tactics to get sales, and it can be really, really awkward, how people go about it in network marketing. So I would say that you definitely want to target people who are already demanding similar products. And if you're trying to persuade family and friends to change their lifestyles, you have to be very graceful about it and not spammy. Excuse me. Um, excuse me. For Young Living pros and cons, the pros is that Young Living is a very established brand. They are the market leader. They have the seed to seal quality assurance. They have more products and they have a great reputation. As far as the cons, some people disagree with the deceased founder on personal matters. I didn't dig into that too much about what his personal behavior was like, but because ultimately, when you're in business, it's really about the quality of the products, and it's easy to transcend personal matters, and he's even not alive. So, but that is a con, that some people disagree with the personal matters. So it may be something that you have to do research about and address. Um, doTERRA has a 1 to 2% variation in certain categories that make their compensation plan appear more lucrative. So that's another con to Young Living, is that some people who are considering being distributors of either one or the other will look at these 1 to 2% variations and think that doTERRA would be more lucrative as a result. Um, so as far as doTERRA, the pros and cons, it has very nice packaging and the branding is very clean. They have a good compensation plan. As far as the cons, the beginning, the way that they started and the ethics behind that are questionable. They have less product variations. The internal quality control isn't the same as with Young Living because they don't own their own farms. They aren't as able to be involved with you know, the actual process of creating the essential oils. They use sourced ingredients and they have no seed to seal quality control. Okay, so um, I wanted to show you each of the websites so you can have a look at the products for yourself. Um, so this is just a brief walkthrough of some of the products that you can see. They have, like, these are the singles, the blends. These are some of the things that you can use around the house. I've heard a lot of people who rave about the Thieves essential oil, the kid scents, the animal scents, and things like that. So you can definitely take a look at the products that they offer on their website. And in comparison, doTERRA has very similar things. Both of them are highly supportive of social causes. Um, so either of these is something that you can do. Um, and as an alternative, if you decide that you want to still be a part of the essential oil niche, but you don't want to sell either doTERRA or Young Living, then as an alternative, you can still set up a website. You can still do what's called affiliate marketing, where you would refer people to quality products and services. Maybe you decide that you prefer Now Foods, or you prefer, um, let's say you prefer plant therapy. Let's take a look at some affiliate programs that you can get into. Now I'm using a tool called Jaxi, and I'll leave information about how you can get access to Jaxi, but basically you can stop by Hot Entrepreneur and go to free training on websites. When you sign up for Wealthy Affiliate, you'll be able to get access to do 30 searches on Jaxi, and Jaxi includes this tool where you can find affiliate programs. And so let's take a look at some affiliate programs for essential oils. Now we're looking at link share, and Jaxi will give you the exact links for how you can go and apply for these um, affiliate programs. But if you take a look at link share, they have several affiliate programs where you can earn a percentage of the commission. So this is a 10% commission, 5%. Some of these are low and some of these are more reasonable. So this some of the sales it looks like 1 to 10% and then 10 to 25%. So you can see some of the affiliate programs there. And then let's look at Commission Junction and see. So no affiliate programs there. Digital River, let's take a look. This one is a 10% commission, and then ClickBank may have digital products that teach people how to use the essential oils, like this course here, a 55% commission on this product, aromatherapy for beginners, aromatherapy for dogs. So as you can see, an ultimate guide to soy candle making, there's a lot of products here that you can take a look at, and you'll earn a large percentage of the commission when you are when you create content and you are recommending these products if you find out that they're good products. So this is an alternative way that you can still be a part of the essential oil niche, but you can create a website, you can use affiliate marketing to monetize your website and to monetize your overall business, and you can teach people how to use the essential oils. As you can see, there's a huge interest in essential oils at Pinterest, and the same is true for YouTube. There's a lot of people who go on YouTube and they're looking for how to cure their colds, how to get rid of different rashes, how to clean their house well, and you can create content online that answers the questions that people have. Again, going back to Jaxi, it will show you which topics are in demand that people are looking for. So let's go to how to cure a cold, and you'll see that people are looking for that. As you can see, people are looking for topics like that. Let's look at just essential oils, and you'll see that there are a lot of people looking for that as well. And with that information, it can validate your desire, the idea that you have to get into this industry. But there are different approaches that you can take when getting into the industry. Like I said, you can sign up for a company like Young Living, you can sign up for a company like Doterra, or you can sign up to become an affiliate marketer. So hopefully this was helpful for you. If this video was helpful for you, please give it a thumbs up. I have to go and answer the door for my son who's at the door, just getting out of school. But if you like videos like this, please subscribe to this channel, and I'll be creating a lot more videos like this. I'll leave a link in the description box for how you can get the same internet marketing training with Wealthy Affiliate and have me as your premium business coach to help you grow your essential oil business or whatever business you would like to start. So that's all I have for you today. Have a great day. Bye.